Good day, everybody. This is Michael Levitis from JurisQ.com with Elder and Trust and Estates Attorney, Irina Yadgarova. Irina, how are you? First of all, welcome to our network, JurisQ Network. And the reason why I called you into our session, because so many people have questions. When they retire, what happens? How can they get Medicaid? How can they also at the same time protect their assets? What happens? Do you need a will? Do you not need a will? There's so many questions people have. So I want to introduce you, what you do, and I want to start answering these basic questions. Let's call it Elder Law 101. Start from the beginning, okay? But first, I want to introduce you. Can you please tell us a little bit about who you are, what do you do, how many years experience, and so on?
Okay, so good morning again. I'm Irina Yadgarova. Like you said, I'm an estate and elder law attorney. I've been practicing in this field for about 12 years now.
Wow.
Prior to that, I worked as a securities attorney for 2 years in-house at UBS Wealth Management.
Okay.
I got into this field because I realized that I really have a passion for working with people and for helping individuals, much more than being in a corporate setting.
Right.
I love also having my own business and having, I guess you could say, a better work-life balance. Not always the case, but I get a lot of fulfillment and pleasure from helping people and seeing, results from what
and
I do.
that's actually a perfect transition from wealth management attorney, right?
Yeah.
To estates and elder attorney, because first you were helping people create wealth, and now your job is how to protect that wealth, and also how to get people quality healthcare once they retire that is actually affordable.
Absolutely.
That's great.
I actually have a background in finance and economics. I was an economics major, and so it's very important to understand the tax implications of what I do for individuals, and the financial angle is super important. So that's what we do. We protect people's legacy, and we try to get them to achieve peace of mind.
Excellent. Well, Irina, can you then answer a very basic question? We heard elder law. What exactly is elder law? We see it on billboards and advertisements. What is an elder law attorney?
Yeah, so it runs a little bit of a gamut. Most specifically and most frequently, what I deal with elder law and most elder law attorneys, it really intersects a lot with Medicaid planning. I would say that's like a critical bulk of what we do. It's not everything, of course, but Medicaid planning is like a major aspect of that, and that is really helping individuals who otherwise would not qualify for Medicaid because they have over-resourced or over-income, but they need medical care and it's very expensive. And so we protect their assets and help them qualify for Medicaid. And then, of course, the other aspect run elder law is and estate planning. There's a huge intersection there, right? Because as we age, we need to think about wills, guardianships, powers of attorney, healthcare proxies. So this is
all that you can do.
Absolutely. 55 and up. And that's not to say that anybody in that category is elder, but aging New Yorkers, and that category is usually 55 and up. That's where we can really help.
But it seems like a prospective client, somebody who thinking about ahead, being smart, proactive about their retirement, should contact you as they start building wealth to already think about how to protect that wealth and how to eventually retire comfortably. So, I mean, honestly, I'd recommend even people earlier start getting in touch with you.
Well, earlier, yes.
What are the options? Yeah.
For various reasons, right? One of them, like you said, exactly, wealth. When you're amassing wealth, you have to think about estate tax considerations, right? None of us know what will happen. We have to think about how to secure our families with life insurance, long-term care, because if you wait too long before purchasing long-term care insurance, it's going to become cost prohibitive, right? And that, it may or may not intersect with Medicaid planning, and it depends on level of wealth. But that's the estate planning gamut. And for the younger couples, that's the estate planning portion, right? To protect for your children, guardianship provisions in the wills. So things like that. And you never know when you need a power of attorney. If unfortunately, for me, I see this
as we have seen recently with COVID, You just really, you never know, unfortunately.
A lot of young people with very unanticipated medical issues.
Yeah, and Irina, when you say wealth doesn't mean millions of dollars. If you already have a decent job, you bought a home, you have some money in retirement, that's already considered wealth, isn't it? And you should already start thinking about how to protect it.
That's 100% true, but I think it's also really important to consider that the estate planning landscape changes every few years, right? Because estate taxes, it's not a constant. So in 2012, Congress passed the Tax Act, but it's supposed to sunset in a couple of years. So we don't, things change. The estate tax limit is one threshold 1 year, it goes down and up. It was completely eliminated in 2010. You have to stay on top. And
so the lesson is, even if you have a plan created and a will created or an estate, you should still review it every few years. Maybe your circumstances changed. Maybe you got remarried, had extra kids, and maybe some new laws passed. So I think it's a good idea to keep in touch with an attorney to see what rights you have and what protections you have.
100%. Yeah.
Okay, Irina, I think this was excellent introduction. I'm very excited to have you on board at JurisQ.com. And every week we're going to have new sessions with new questions because there's just so much to cover and people really need it. Like, you provide actual useful tool for people that everybody's going to need, because everybody at some point is going to retire, because everybody is going to have some kind of need to consult an attorney like you.
The certainties, unfortunately, right? You have death and taxes, and that's what, what we deal with.
Yeah, exactly. So if anybody has any questions, we're going to have Irina's phone number on the bottom of the screen. Please contact Irina, or you can drop notes or comments in the bottom of each post. We're going to be on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. So please keep in touch. And Irina, thank you so much for your time. And we're going to have you back next week.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.